unusual. I think after 4 years on charge in Tottenham, it can happen. That can happen. It's so painful because I think after Manchester United, I told you I wasn't disappointed with the performance. But today, of course, it's so painful to concede 2 goals like this. It's so painful. The first half that looks like a friendly game, and yes, very, very disappointed. Very disappointed because it's too difficult to understand if you want to be a contender. First, it's my I am the guilty of everything, but it's so difficult to understand because I think we control the game the first 45 minutes. But this is like okay, is to play football rather to compete. Looks easy the game because we dominate the ball. We didn't concede because, of course, Watford was poor in the first 45 minutes. And okay, we are going to score in second half. But when you score, you keep going, playing in the same way. And then we start to change and start to play long ball. And then we concede 2 goals that if you want to be a contender, you cannot concede. You need to show your strength, of course. We need to still, it's at the beginning. And it's important. I think it's very good wake up call for everyone. And listen more that the people talk about the reality and not about the perception. And today is a good it's good to compare sometimes the people talk about the perception, but the reality was on the pitch. And the reality is if you want to be a contender, today you need to win, and should be win and win easy, because I think everything that was ready to win the game. But you know that is very painful. But I am not upset. I was more upset after Monday, of course.
After the Fulham match,
Sorry.
After the Fulham match, you said you shouldn't, with 3 central defenders, throw away a lead. Obviously, you've done that again. Does that concern you?
No, I don't understand. Sorry.
After the Fulham match,
yes,
having 3 central defenders, you shouldn't throw away a lead from a winning position. But you've done that again. Does that in particular concern you?
It not concern me really, because on the end you win. It's not the most important. Is not the formation. The most important is to feel that if you, it's easy, after a game like Manchester United, that I told you after the first half, if the result is 3-1 for Manchester United, I think everyone agree. And after you win the game, and I think you need to respect more this competition. We need to show more respect to this competition. You need to compete much, much better. And it's difficult for me to understand, because after 4 years that we were a contender, you need to show respect, because to compete to win is not easy. And demand a lot. And the Premier League is so tough. That is why after the 3rd game, because you beat Manchester United, in a circumstance that you beat Manchester United, I think we need to be more caution. And I think that is good to pay today and feel the painful. Sure, it's going to help us for the future and to be better. I was a little bit, of course, very, very disappointed, and my message, I think you hear my message. Today, from the beginning, we need to go there like a lion and try to score in every single action. And was like, okay, we play football, but we play football, but aggressive. And from the beginning, no, okay, we're going to spend a very good afternoon here. Of course, it's disappointing because, okay, in the second half we score, but and then more strength, more aggressive in this situation, because in every single game you are going to find this type of situation. Every single Manchester City last season, the season before Chelsea, the season before all that won the Premier League, concede the chances like this. But if you want to win, you need to show that character, that you need to defend well. Maybe if you don't play so well, but you need to win this type of game if you want to be a contender on the end.
Okay, 2 more. One from David and then finish with Matt.
Mauricio, it's really painful to concede from one set piece, but to concede from 2 must be absolutely destroying you. Can you sort of explain what happened on both set pieces?
Yes, we need to see again the actions. always is about organization, it's about individual decision. Many circumstances happen in this type of situation. It's about energy, it's about communication, it's about being strong and show that character and that mentality is to say it's impossible that the opponent is going to score. Many things. I think, of course, it's so painful because sometimes in some game you play so like today and you win games, but I think it's only the beginning. We are also disappointed, the player the first, but I think it's very good wake up call for everyone to say, come on, we need to compete, we need to talk about to improve, we need to talk about to be better, and in April, March, on the end of April, or the beginning of May, if we are there competing for the Premier League, okay, now we are a contender. But before to talk, we need to show that we are a contender, and how you show winning games. And the only way to win a game is to give your best. And in a very difficult circumstance, how we start the season with the World Cup and everything, and today, more than to spend energy to talk about to win on the end, it's about to improve. And of course, that the people talk a lot about win, and it's only September, from the beginning of September, and it's a long way still to do. But look, I am not so upset. I am disappointed and painful, but on the same way, I'm happy because that is the reality, and sometimes you need to feel the reality.
Okay, Matt, last one, please.
Sorry.
Mauricio, you've always maintained your team is strong enough to contend, but on your bench today, you only had 2 Premier League goals last season amongst the entire bench. For a club the size of Tottenham, have you got enough options when things aren't going right?
Look, I accept your, because that is the reality. I accept that. But the last 3 wins, when we won games, no one asked me. Look, I accept that, but that is the reality that we have, and we cannot change the reality.
So sorry, you're saying you haven't got enough options?
Sorry?
Are you saying you haven't got enough options from the bench to change things?
No. I don't say that. I'm never going to say that. We have good player on the squad. I think we have a strong squad. We show again Newcastle, we show again Fulham, and again in Old Trafford. Today, it's not that we didn't win because the player on the bench or the squad, or I don't know, Come on. The reality is we need to analyze who be inside to the pitch, of course, and myself, that I'm the first responsible and the guilty when the team lose.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.